press the bell icon on the YouTube app and never miss another update.
Hello students, I hope you are following the classes and ನೀವೆಲ್ಲರೂ ಈಗ ಕರೋನಾ ವಿಷಯವಾಗಿ ಬಂದಿರತಕ್ಕಂಥ ಮನೆಯಲ್ಲಿ ಇರೋ ಸಂದರ್ಭವನ್ನು ಸರಿಯಾಗಿ ಉಪಯೋಗ ಮಾಡ್ಕೋತಾ ಇದ್ದೀರಿ, ಸಮಯ ಹಾಳು ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇಲ್ಲ ಅಂತೇಳಿ ತಿಳ್ಕೊತೀನಿ. ಸಮಯದ ಕಡೆ ಎಲ್ಲ ವಿದ್ಯಾರ್ಥಿಗಳು ಗಮನ ಕೊಡಬೇಕು. ಸಮಯವನ್ನು ವ್ಯರ್ಥ ಮಾಡಬೇಡಿ. ಎಲ್ಲರ ಬದುಕಿನಲ್ಲಿ ಸಮಯ ಭಾಳ ಮಹತ್ವಪೂರ್ಣವಾದದ್ದು. ಪ್ರತಿಯೊಬ್ಬ ವ್ಯಕ್ತಿಗೆ ಬೆಳಗ್ಗೆ ಎದ್ದ ತಕ್ಷಣ ದಿನದ 24 ಗಂಟೆ 60 ನಿಮಿಷ 60 ಸೆಕೆಂಡ್, ಸೊ ಈ ಪೂರ್ತಿ ಅವಧಿಯನ್ನು ಯಾವ ವಿದ್ಯಾರ್ಥಿಗೂ ಅಥವಾ ಯಾವುದೇ ವ್ಯಕ್ತಿಗೆ ದೇವರು ಹೆಚ್ಚು ಕಡಿಮೆ ಮಾಡೋದಿಲ್ಲ. ಪ್ರತಿಯೊಬ್ಬರಿಗೂ ಸಮಾನ ಅವಕಾಶವನ್ನು, ಸಮಾನ ಸಮಯವನ್ನು ಕೊಟ್ಟಿರ್ತಾನೆ. ನಿಮಗೆ ನಿಮ್ಮ ತಂದೆ ತಾಯಿಗಳು ಭಾಳ ಮುತುವರ್ಜಿ ವಹಿಸಿ ಒಳ್ಳೆಯ ಶಾಲೆಗೆ ಸೇರಿಸಿರ್ತಾರೆ. ನಿಮ್ಮ ಅಧ್ಯಾಪಕರು ನಿಮಗೆ ಕಲಿಸ್ಲಿಕ್ಕೆ ಎಲ್ಲ ಪ್ರಯತ್ನವನ್ನು, ಪರಿಶ್ರಮವನ್ನು ಹಾಕ್ತಿರ್ತಾರೆ. ಆದರೆ ನಿಮ್ಮಲ್ಲಿ ಕೆಲವರು ಸಮಯವನ್ನು ಸದುಪಯೋಗ ಮಾಡಿಕೊಂಡು ಮೇಲೆ ಬರ್ತೀರಿ, ಕೆಲವರು ಹಿಂದೆ ಬೀಳ್ತೀರಿ. ಆಗಬಾರ್ದು. ಎಲ್ಲರೂ ಸಮಯವನ್ನು ಸದುಪಯೋಗ ಮಾಡ್ಕೋಬೇಕು. ಸಮಯದ ಬಗ್ಗೆ ವಿಶೇಷವಾಗಿ ಒಂದೆರಡು ಮಾತನ್ನು ಈ ಸಂದರ್ಭದಲ್ಲಿ ಅತಿ ಕಡಿಮೆ ಅವಧಿಯಲ್ಲಿ ಹೇಳಲಿಕ್ಕೆ ನಾನು ಇಷ್ಟಪಡ್ತೇನೆ. ಸಮಯ ನಿಮ್ಮ ಜೀವನದಲ್ಲಿ ವಿದ್ಯಾಭ್ಯಾಸ, ವಿಶೇಷವಾಗಿ ವಿದ್ಯಾಭ್ಯಾಸದಲ್ಲಿ ಐ ವಿಲ್ ಟರ್ಮ್ ಇಟ್ ಆಸ್ ಎ ರಾ ಮೆಟೀರಿಯಲ್. ಒಂದು ಕಂಪನಿಯಲ್ಲಿ ಒಂದು ಉತ್ಪಾದನೆ ಮಾಡುವಾಗ, ಒಂದು ಬೋಲ್ಟ್ ನಟ್ ಕಂಪನಿಯಲ್ಲಿ ಕಬ್ಬಿಣವನ್ನು ತರ್ತಾರೆ, ಕಬ್ಬಿಣದ ರಾಡ್ ತಂದು ಬೋಲ್ಟ್ ನಟ್ ತಯಾರು ಮಾಡ್ತಾರೆ. ಅವರಿಗೆ ಕಬ್ಬಿಣದ ರಾಡನ್ನು ಅವರು ಪರ್ಚೇಸ್ ಮಾಡಿ ತರಬೇಕು. ಒಂದು ಜ್ಯೂಸ್ ಫ್ಯಾಕ್ಟ್ರಿಯಲ್ಲಿ ಹಣ್ಣನ್ನು ತರ್ತಾರೆ, ಹಣ್ಣನ್ನು ತಂದು ಅದನ್ನು ಜ್ಯೂಸ್ ಫ್ಯಾಕ್ಟ್ರಿಯಲ್ಲಿ ಹಣ್ಣನ್ನು ಮಾಡ್ತಾರೆ. ಸೊ ಹಣ್ಣು ಕೆಟ್ಟು ಹೋಗ್ತದೆ ಅಂದರೆ, ವಿದ್ಯುತ್ ಶಕ್ತಿಯ ಸಮಸ್ಯೆ ಇದ್ದರೆ, ಲೇಬರ್ ಸಮಸ್ಯೆ ಇದ್ದರೆ ಅದನ್ನು ಕೋಲ್ಡ್ ಸ್ಟೋರೇಜಲ್ಲಿ ದಾಸ್ತಾನು ಮಾಡಿಡ್ತಾರೆ. ನಂತರ ಮರು ದಿವಸ ಅದನ್ನು ಬಳಕೆ ಮಾಡ್ತಾರೆ. ಕಬ್ಬಿಣ ಒಂದು ದಿವಸ ಉಪಯೋಗಿಸ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದರೆ ಮಾರನೇ ದಿವಸ ಅದನ್ನು ರಾ ಮೆಟೀರಿಯಲನ್ನು ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ಡೇ ಅದನ್ನು ಬಳಸಲಿಕ್ಕೆ ಬರ್ತದೆ. ಆದರೆ ನಿಮಗಿರ್ತಕ್ಕಂಥ ರಾ ಮೆಟೀರಿಯಲ್ ಏನಿದೆ, ಸಮಯ ಅನ್ನುವಂಥದ್ದು, ಅದು ದಾಸ್ತಾನು ಮಾಡೋದಕ್ಕೆ ಬರುವಂಥದ್ದಲ್ಲ. ಇವತ್ತಿನ ಈ ಕ್ಷಣವನ್ನು, ಇವತ್ತಿನ 1 ಗಂಟೆ ಸಮಯವನ್ನು ನೀವು ತೆಗೆದಿಟ್ಟು ನಾಳೆಗೆ ಬಳಕೆ ಮಾಡಿಕೊಳ್ಳಿಕ್ಕೆ ಬರುವುದಿಲ್ಲ. ಇಟ್ ಈಸ್ ಲಾಸ್ಟ್ ಫಾರ್ ಎವರ್. ಸೊ ಆದ್ದರಿಂದ ಸಮಯ ಭಾಳ ಮಹತ್ವಪೂರ್ಣವಾದದ್ದು. ಯಾರು ನೀವು ಅತ್ಯುನ್ನತ ಶ್ರೇಣಿಯಲ್ಲಿ ಪಾಸಾಗ್ತೀರಿ ಅವರಿಗೂ ಕೂಡ ದೇವರು ಅಷ್ಟೇ ಸಮಯವನ್ನು ಕೊಟ್ಟಿರ್ತಾನೆ. ಕಡಿಮೆ ಮಾರ್ಕ್ಸ್ ತಗೊಳೋರಿಗೆ ಕೂಡ ಸಮಯವನ್ನು ಅಷ್ಟೇ ಕೊಟ್ಟಿರ್ತಾನೆ. ದೇವರು ಯಾವಾಗಲೂ ವ್ಯತ್ಯಾಸ ಮಾಡೋದಿಲ್ಲ. ತಂದೆ ತಾಯಿಗಳು ಯಾವಾಗಲೂ ವ್ಯತ್ಯಾಸ ಮಾಡೋದಿಲ್ಲ. ಪೇರೆಂಟ್ಸ್ ಯಾವಾಗಲೂ, ಟೀಚರ್ಸ್ ಯಾವಾಗಲೂ ವ್ಯತ್ಯಾಸವನ್ನು ಮಾಡೋದಿಲ್ಲ. ಆದರೆ ವ್ಯತ್ಯಾಸ ಎಲ್ಲಿದೆ ಅಂದರೆ, ನಿಮ್ಮ ಸಮಯವನ್ನು ಸದ್ವಿನಿಯೋಗ ಮಾಡಿಕೊಳ್ಳೋದರಲ್ಲಿ ನಿಮ್ಮ ಜಾಣ್ಮೆ ಇದೆ. ಸೊ ಆದ್ದರಿಂದ ಟೈಮ್ ಭಾಳ ಪ್ರಮುಖವಾದದ್ದು. ಕಳೆದು ಹೋದ ಸಮಯ ಮತ್ತೆ ನಿಮ್ಮ ಜೀವನದಲ್ಲಿ ಎಂದೂ ಬರೋದಿಲ್ಲ. ಆದ್ದರಿಂದ ಸಮಯವನ್ನು ವ್ಯರ್ಥ ಮಾಡಬೇಡಿ. ಎಲ್ಲ ನಿಮ್ಮ ಟೀಚರ್ಸು ಏನು ಹೇಳ್ತಾರೆ, ಅದನ್ನು ತಂದೆ ತಾಯಿಗಳು ಏನು ಹೇಳ್ತಾರೆ ಅದನ್ನು ಗಮನವಿಟ್ಟು ಕೇಳಿ ಸದುಪಯೋಗ ಮಾಡ್ಕೋಬೇಕು. ಸಮಯವನ್ನು ಹಾಳು ಮಾಡದ ರೀತಿ ನೀವು ಅಭ್ಯಾಸ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು, ಗಮನ ಕೊಡಬೇಕು ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ತಾ, ನಿಮ್ಮನ್ನೆಲ್ಲ ತರಗತಿಯಲ್ಲಿ ಮತ್ತೆ ನೋಡುವಂಥ ಸದವಕಾಶ ಭಾಳ ಬೇಗನೆ ಬರಲಿ ಅಂತ ಆಶಿಸಿ ನಾನು ಐ ವಾಂಟೆಡ್ ಟು ಕಂಟಿನ್ಯೂ ವಿತ್ ದಿ ಕೋಆರ್ಡಿನೇಟ್ ಜಾಮೆಟ್ರಿ ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ಇನ್ ದಿ ಲಾಸ್ಟ್ ಕ್ಲಾಸ್ ವಿ ಹ್ಯಾವ್ ಡಿಸ್ಕಸ್ಡ್ ಅಬೌಟ್ ದಿ ಪ್ರಾಬ್ಲಮ್ಸ್. See, 4 problems you have solved. I will take up the 5th one now in section 7.2. Question number 5th. You open your textbook and look at the problem. Find the ratio in which the line segment joining A1 minus 5, A 1 minus 5, B minus 4 5, minus 4 5 is divided by the x-axis, divided by x-axis. Divided by x-axis. So you find the ratio, we have to find the ratio, we have to find k is to 1, ratio we have to find out. Ratio means, so we have to find out m1 and m2. Also find the coordinates of the point of intersection, and we have to find out the point P which divides its coordinates. It is given on the x-axis. X-axis means you know that for any point which is on the x-axis, for any point on the x-axis, the y coordinate will be 0. So therefore, I will take it as x0. So now, answer I will write. Answer. See, we have to find, start like this, let k is to 1 be the ratio at which point P x0 divides AB. I will give a clarification here. Point P coordinate is taken as x0, P x0 because the ordinate of any point on x-axis, that is in the bracket I will write y will be 0. So now two things have been asked in this. We have to find the x value and the ratio at which it divides, k value. Both we have to find out. Now we draw a simple sketch. This is A 1 minus 5, B minus 4 5, and we do not know at what ratio it divides. So I will take it as, say, k is to 1, and point P coordinates are x0. So now we have to find k as well as x. So now we proceed like this. The coordinates of P which divides AB in the ratio k is to 1 is given by given by P. So coordinates kx2 plus x1 divided by k plus 1. You know this formula. Now ky2 plus y1 divided by k plus 1. Close the bracket. So now substitute the values. This is x1 y1, this is x2 y2. Kx2, k into x2 is minus 4, k into minus 4 plus x1 is 1 divided by k plus 1. We don't know the values of k, write it as it is. Now, so ky2, k we do not know, write k as it is. ky2 is 5, k into 5 plus y1 is minus 5 plus of minus 5 divided by k plus 1. Now I will erase this. You please follow the space management. From here I will write here. So now, this will be P minus 4k plus 1 minus 4k plus 1 divided by k plus 1 and 5k minus 5k minus 5 divided by k plus 1. Now at this stage you observe we are trying to find out the value of the coordinates of px0. So this I will equate to, this is equal to px0. Now equate the corresponding coordinates. Equate corresponding coordinate values. That means you equate x value with x value, y value with y value. That means ordinate abscissa with abscissa, ordinate with ordinate. So now I will take up this minus 4k divided by plus 1 divided by k plus 1 equals x. So with this is 0. So this is 5k, this is one equation, 5k minus 5 divided by k plus 1 equals 0. Now here you observe this, k minus 4k plus 1 equals this. From this you can find out the value of k. 5k minus 5 equals 0. So therefore 5k equals 5 or k equals 1. When k equals 1, the ratio will be 1:1. So therefore k equals 1, we found out the value. Next, to find x, you put the value of k here in this equation. So I will call this as equation 1, this is equation 2. From equation 2 we have found out k. put the value, put k equals 1 in this equation, in equation 1. So therefore, minus 4 into k is 1 plus 1 divided by k is 1 plus 1 equals x. So therefore, minus 4 plus 1 divided by 2 equals x. So this minus 4 by plus 1 is minus 3 by 2. So therefore, x equals minus 3 by 2. Minus 4 plus 1 by 2 is minus 3 by 2. This is the x value. So therefore, what is the coordinate? Minus 3 by 2 and 0 will be the coordinate. So now I will write the final answer for this. So therefore, concluding sentence you write. So therefore, see there are two things. Ratio we have understood, it is 1:1. The point, a point which is on the x-axis P divides this line, line AB in the ratio 1:1. So therefore, the line, the point, I will write point minus 3 by 2, minus 3 by 2, 0, minus 3 by 2 is 0, divides the line AB in the ratio 1:1. So we have found out the coordinates of the point as well as the ratio. Then go to sixth problem now. Next question, question number 6. Question number 6, the question reads like this. If 1 to 4 questions they have given, 1 to 0.12, 4y, x6, and 3, 5. Or the vertices of a parallelogram. Taken in order. Find x and y. Find x and y. So, see here what you have to understand is the given points are the vertices of a parallelogram. You have the sketch. So let us say this is the parallelogram. Taken in order means in the clockwise or anti-clockwise continuously to take these points 1, 2. 1, 2. This is point A. Point B is 4y. Point B is 4y. Point C is x6. x6. And point D is 3, 5. So now find x and y. To find x and y, you remember one property of parallelogram here. If you join these are diagonals. These are diagonals. This is BD and join AC. Join AC. Join AC. This is the midpoint. Let O be the midpoint of the parallelogram, midpoint of the diagonals bisecting point. So remember one thing here, in a parallelogram, both the diagonals bisect each other. That means OC will be equal to AO and PO will be equal to BO. So this half plus half, these two will be equal and these two will be equal. So therefore, if I find the midpoint of AC is same as midpoint of BD. So thus that particular property we are going to use to solve this problem. So therefore, midpoint of the diagonal of these two diagonals will be equal. So therefore, by using section formula, what we do is we apply midpoint of these two in one equation and we will equate it to midpoint of these two. Then we will compare the x and y coordinates to get the values. So now you observe this. Answer: in a parallelogram, the diagonals bisect each other. Therefore I will write the midpoint of AC and PD will be same. So therefore, so now what I do is by section formula, so I will write midpoint of AC, if you find out, it is same as midpoint of BD. I will write here midpoint of AC equals midpoint of BD. So this is point, midpoint of AC equals midpoint of BD. So now midpoint of AC, it is given by the formula. We have this formula. They bisect each other means it is in the ratio 1:1. and this is also in the ratio 1:1. You remember that. AC, in AC, O is the midpoint, therefore AO equals OC equals 1. So this is the center point. So therefore the formula is x1 plus x2 by 2 y1 plus y2 by 2. So this is for left side. For AC I will write, and here also I will write the same formula, x1 plus x2 by 2 y1 plus y2 by 2. So both sides I have written the same formula, don't get confused. Left side I will apply AC values. So therefore I will write x1 plus x2 by 2, 1 plus x, 1 plus x, 1 plus x divided by 2. This is x1 plus x2 divided by 2, and y1 plus y2, 2 plus 6 divided by 2. This is on the left hand side, and these are the coordinates of midpoint of AC, and midpoint of BD are 3 plus 4 divided by 2, 3 plus 4 divided by 2, and 5 plus y divided by 2, 5 plus y divided by 2. So now, as you know, we are finding these, using these two we are finding O, and using these two we are finding O this side. So therefore x coordinate, O is a common point, so therefore x value this side, x value this side I will equate. So therefore equate the corresponding values, equate corresponding values. And values, corresponding values. So therefore 1 plus x by 2, 1 plus x by 2 equals 3 plus 4 is 7, 7 by 2, 7 by 2. So 2 and 2 get cancels, 1 plus x equals 7, so x equals 6, x equals 6. Now here you equate 2 plus x by 2, 2 plus 6 by 2, y value with y value equals 5y plus y divided by 2. So denominator 2 and 2 get cancels, we will get 8 equals 5 plus y equals 3, y equals 3. So x equals 6, y equals c. So therefore x equals 6, y equals 3, y equals 3. So therefore I will write here, I will write the concluding sentence here. Therefore the coordinates of point coordinates of point O are 6, 3, 6, 3, or else you can write point O equals 6, 3, point O 6, 3. So therefore we have written here x equals 6, y equals 3. So now I will go to the 7th problem now. Seventh one, find the coordinates of point A where AB is the diameter of circle whose center is 2 minus 3 and B is 1, 4. Find the coordinates of point A. Observe this, where AB is the diameter of a circle whose center is 2 minus 3. You observe this, a circle is given, and this is the diameter, this is the origin, whose center is AB is the diameter of a circle. This is point A and this is point B. AB is the diameter of the circle whose center is 2 minus 3. Let us call this as O. It is given 2 minus 3. And B is 1, 4. B is 1, 4. Now, we have to find out the coordinate of A. Let them be xy. We want to find out xy. You remember here, since this is O, that means center of the circle, and AB is the diameter, OB is radius, OA is radius. The O divides AB in the ratio 1:1. So, we have to take up the formula x1 plus x2 divided by 2, y1 plus y2 divided by 2. So now, we have to proceed like this. This is given, we have to find out the coordinates of AB. Let let A xy be the coordinates. Since O is since O 2 minus 3, see I have given the name O, divides is the diameter, or is the center of circle, it divides AB in the ratio 1:1. So therefore, the coordinates of, see, we have to go for the coordinates of center formula. So therefore, the coordinates of O are given by, see we have this formula, O will be equal to x1 plus x2 divided by 2 and y1 plus y2 divided by 2. And remember, this is given q is 2 minus 3 given. So now x1 plus x2 divided by 2, here x1 y1 we have to take, x1 x2, so likewise we have to take, x1 is x, x1 is x, x2 is 1, x1 plus 1 by divided by 2, y1 plus by 2, y1 is y plus 4 divided by 2, y plus 4 divided by, this is 4, don't get confused with y and 4 divided by 2. So this is O value, and given O value is 2 minus 3. Now equate the corresponding coordinates to find the value of x. Equate corresponding values. Corresponding values. That means x plus 1 by 2 equals x, x plus 1 by 2 equals x plus 1 by 2 equals 2. I have equated x coordinate with x coordinate, x coordinate with x coordinate. Y plus 4 by 2, y plus 4 by 2 equals minus 3. This value you have to equate with this value, minus 3. So from these two you find out x and y. So therefore this is x plus 1 equals 2 into 2, 4, x equals 3. X equals 3. From here y plus 4 equals minus 6, y equals minus 6 minus 4, so you have cross multiplied, y plus 4 equals minus 6, y equals minus 10, y equals minus 10. So therefore the coordinates of A are 3 minus 10. Coordinates of A are 3 minus 10. So you have to write here, therefore the coordinates of A, so 3 minus 10. 3 minus 10. Plus 6 by 7 by 2. Copy down that, please. We'll take up next problem now. Question number 8. If A and B are question number 8, read like this. If A and B are -2, -5. So it is given A is -2, -5. -2, -5. A and B are -2, -2. Sorry, -2, -2. A is -2. B is 2, 4. 2, -4. So these are the 2 points. Find the coordinates of P such that P xy, we have to find out coordinates of P such that AP, given condition AP equals 3/7 AB, 3/7 AB, and P lies on the line segment AB, and P lies on the line segment AB. So in such problems we have to first understand the problem clearly, then we have to solve. Now observe here. See what is given. Point A is given. There is a line. So line AB I will write. This is line AB. A coordinates are given -2, -2, and B coordinates given 2, -4, 2, -4. Now P lies on the segment AB. This is a line segment. P is somewhere here, and this is P, and it is given AP equals 3/7 AB. You understand this statement. AP equals 3/7 AP. So with this we have to write the ratios here. So given AP equals 3/7 AB. You observe this. First you find out AB. AP by I will take this down. AB will call 3/7. 3/7. So therefore you see AP is to AB equals 3:7. With this you have to understand from AB is 7. This total is 7. AP is 3. So therefore this, if I write this 3, AB should be 7 means it is 4. It is 4. This is how we have to understand. So therefore P divides AB in the ratio 3:4. So it is given AP equals 3/7 AB. Now I have divided by AB. AP by AB equals 3/7. So therefore AP is to AB equals 3:7. Here when AP is 7, when AP is 3, when it is 3, AB must be 4 means this is, it total should be equal to 7. So therefore, this total distance must be equal to 7. This is 7. AB is 7. AB is 7. So therefore, PB equals 4 because 3 plus 4 is 7. So now, using section formula, so now we have to find out the coordinates of P, X and Y we have to find out. So what is the section formula? We have P M1 X2 plus M2 X1 divided by 2 and M2 Y1 plus M1 Y2 divided by M1 plus M2, M1 plus M2, M1 plus M2. So now here this is X1 Y1, X1 Y1, X2 Y2, and this is M1 value, 3 is M1 value, 4 is M2 value. You substitute the values. So you carefully substitute the values. M1 is 3. 3 into M1 value is 3. I will put a bracket. X2. X2 is 2. 3 into 2 plus M2. M2 is 4. 4 into X1. X1 you see, X1 is minus 2 divided by M1 plus M2. M1 plus M2 is 7 or 3 plus 7. 3 plus 7. This is the X coordinate. 3 into 2 plus 4 into minus 1. Minus 2. 4 into minus 2. Next, M2 Y1. M2 Y1. M1 X2 plus M2 X1 plus M2 Y1. So that is M2. M2 is, you can write it as M1 Y2 also. M1 Y2, its value does not change. M1 Y2, M2 Y1. Remember this. M1 plus M2, M1 M2, M1 M2, M1 M2. So here X2 X1 it will come, Y2 Y1 it will come. So that is how you have to remember the formula. M1 Y2, 3 into Y2. So Y2 is minus 4. Minus 4 plus M2. M2 is 4. Y1. Y1 is minus 2. Minus 2. Divided by 3 plus 7. 3 plus 7. So this equals coordinates of P are given by 3 into 6, 6 minus 8, 6 minus 8 divided by 10, minus 12, minus 8 divided by 10. Simplify that. So this equals minus 2 by 10, minus 2 by 10. Sorry, this is M1 plus M2 is 3 plus 4. I have to be careful. M1, M2. M2 is 4, not 7. So this is 7. This is 7. I'm sorry. Now, minus 2 by 7 and minus 20 by 7. minus 20 by 7. So therefore, the coordinates of P are minus 2 by 7 minus 20 by 7. So these are the coordinates of point P, which divides the line in the ratio 3:4. So another 2 problems are remaining. I will take up those 2 problems in the next session. So thank you all.